refresh. Let's refresh those streams. If you got caught in that freeze, sorry about that, folks. But we have hopefully fixed that for you. Let's see on my phone. Let me make sure that this is still back up. Okay. No, not you, Raven. That was us. That was totally us. I don't know what just happened, but something with OBS or maybe our internet. But we should be back now. If you refresh your stream, we are still deep in this match. Ooh, we lost Brothers Grimm. I think we had actually already lost Brothers Grimm. But we get Wild Neck back out. Very nice. Or no, we had not. That was a recent. Daedalus replaces Brothers Grimm with Bolo Spaghetti. Oh, wow. I did not realize Patch is down to his last Pokemon.
I has really been on it.
Running through this team.
But we're still only on the first match. Time to turn it around.
Absolutely bananas. Stream has been stopping consistently for you. Thank you for letting me know, Bad Wolf. It's tough with, we're using a hotspot right now because we are in a location that just doesn't have consistent Wi-Fi. We're actually at a volunteer fire department. So yeah, it's a little bit tough, but we appreciate your patience. Just doing the best that we can. Let's see. Oh, wow.
Alrighty, Patches down this first round.
Yeah, but just the first round.
We got 2 more.
It's an intense showing.
Very intense.
There has been some lag, I'm sure, yeah. Raven says, stay calm, Patch. You got this. Focus up. I'll pass that along in just a sec. Make sure that he hears it. Got more matches to go. That's exactly right. There's more time. We still got plenty to do. We do have our stream on a little delay, so hopefully the quality returns to a little bit better for you. And it looks like we are back up now. Making sure, because we've got our monitor up there. Okay. But yeah, seriously, I know it's frustrating when it's really laggy or bad. The VOD will be posted later if it does get to be too much for you. I totally understand. We'll also be posting on YouTube. If you look up 443 Gaming, you can find that content on YouTube. We also have our last Smash Bros. Tournament, so if you like Smash Bros. Tournaments, also a good thing to check out. But let's get a sneak peek at our upcoming group. I mean, we already seen them, of course, but it's interesting to see how our friends determine their orders. That's what I think is really interesting, is like, how are we determining our order of Pokemon? Like, what kind of anticipation, right? Is it just like, well, I know that I'm gonna have to switch it out once they get in there anyway? Or is it trying to anticipate your opponent? Like, many different ways that you could play this, but I don't know which one would be the best, which is why I'm not competing. 1-0 in our final grand final. But let's see what happens as we get everything selected and move into the second round. Okay. Let's get started. Oh, I'm very much want some pizza. I'm gonna wait until after. Full battles are the best. Yeah, I think that it gives us a whole different outcome, but it's such a slog. If I was competing in this, I would go home and just take a nap. I cannot imagine how they are not exhausted from all of this mental labor that has gone into the 6v6, even just one other match. And then you take into account the countless, well, you take into account the countless, but you take into account what they've done before with the 4v4. It's been a long day. It's
Definitely
been a long day for these folks. I guess since we've restarted, but yeah, we're about... What was the last one? The last one was like 5:15. Okay, we still got that prediction to deal out those points after we find our final winner. Akai took the first. Let's see who takes the second. We got Wild Neck on the field, Torkoal. We've got our shiny Gyarados, Daedalus, Charlemagne. What Pokemon is Charlemagne? That's a big ass Raven. Is that an Arven? No, that's the person. But it doesn't... I can't imagine that I would possibly be spelling Raven. Corviknight, right. And I knew that because it's based on the word Corvid. Regardless. We move. Daedalus and Bowl of Spaghetti against Chortle and Wild Neck. That's an interesting matchup with our Chortle and Daedalus. And then the kind of more fighting rock sturdy types in Wild Neck and Bowl of Spaghetti. Could be a solid choice, could be a risk. And I like that because it could be talking about literally any Pokemon move. There's always a reason why not to do something in a very specific circumstance. I do like, and I want to figure out the like anatomy of the Girafarig because it's like, are you wearing a accessory? You know? Right, not the neck chop on the giraffe. That's my favorite when it ends up being the throat chop on Wild Neck. Chopped my throat so it sounds all weird. But right, like the perfect choice. I couldn't resist if it was me. But doesn't affect Daedalus. That's good. That works out well. Okay, but of course, and also another good match where we have the throat spray for Wild Neck. How do you reach its throat? I couldn't. I'm 5 feet tall. I couldn't even reach the Girafarig's knee, I bet. Although I guess we could see the relative size. Yeah. Okay. Looking at it, yeah, I would not be able to punch its throat. Maybe like that spot right here, the collarbone of a Girafarig. But I'm not trying to go toe to toe with a Girafarig in the first place. It seems as if it's time for another.
I need a Red Bull too.
Right? Like,
Yeah.
if I had another, I would offer. This is my third, so I definitely came with extra, but I
know,
have
I'm like starting to get brain
devoured them. No, right? And that's the thing is that on stream, especially when like I just speak and speak and speak. I run out of things to then speak and speak and speak about. Especially as the moments that we are considering our moves and strategy, each of those gets so much longer because there's so much more at stake each time. Crazy. If you're checking in with our crowd stream, we've got our founder, Kurt, or excuse me, not 443 Gaming's founder, but PokeCon's founder, Kurt. His throat chop was super effective. Listen, in real life, it would be too. Like, you don't want to see it. Have you ever been chopped in the throat? Like, I did it a tiny bit to myself, and I was like, oh, that was not smart. Like, seriously. Be ready to duck or bob or weave or something if somebody tries to go for your throat. I just feel like I can't give anything away. I don't want to even make any comments if they could interpret it anyway. But we've got Stadium coming up. Let's see. I would love if we could get an update on our Stadium bracket. Let me check on that. Looks like we are in a slow point. Just bear with us. Bear with us while we lag. If we're lagging for you. If we're not, then you know what? Never mind. I didn't say anything. I never said a thing. If you're interested, we have some emotes too. While we're waiting for this move, we've got a Rat Bomb. Score was playing Mega Man recently. I don't know if you can tell. We got our Yes Sirs. And speaking of Yes Sirs, oh, Daedalus fell asleep. Perfect timing for that celebration. We love a sleep powder.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. And Lilligant. Oh, goodbye, Torkoal. Going back in. Ting Ting. My buddy Ting Ting, that's what I'm calling him. Won't be able to catch the end. Mars, it'll be on VOD for you. No worries. It'll be on VOD. I will not spoil it for you. And you'll still get your channel points too. Since you've predicted, you still get your channel points even if you're not here. At least I believe so. Hello, how are you?
I'm good. How are you, Bug?
Oh, we're doing okay. I'm just wanted to check in on our stadium. How's the stadium going?
We already have one person at finals.
Wow.
Yeah. We're burning through.
That's got so much faster than this.
No, I ain't got time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, when you think about the fact that we've been doing this for,
Since this morning.
yeah, it's 8:30 to 2:30 is 6 hours almost.
Well, let's just say 9 to 2:30.
9 to 2:30, yeah. Yeah, because I started like 8.
So,
How do sound alerts work? So sound alerts, we have some in our channel point store. If you click on the little heart that has the 443 HP, you can scroll down and there's some for channel points. There are also some for bits. And if you're on mobile, you can scroll down on that page. If you are on the browser on your computer, you can look for the little sound alerts button, which should be an extension on the right hand of your screen, or if you scroll down on 443 Gaming's page, you may see it below in the About section. But let me tune back into the action. What's happening here? That Ting Ting is very much holding strong. I know why I want to say Ting Ting all the time, because that band, the Ting Ting, do you remember that band?
yeah.
Like in like middle school?
That's not my name.
That's not my name. I don't know any of their other songs off the top of my head. But
Me neither.
it was a good song. They were on Yo Gabba Gabba once.
Yo Gabba Gabba.
Yeah. I like Yo Gabba Gabba. When I have to. Anyway, other kids content, Pokemon, which is much more intense. We've got our Corviknight back out. And some sleep powder being blown. Ah, that Corviknight, nice. Comes out, can't even do anything. But, ooh. Very, very lucky. That Lumberry. Fell asleep immediately and then woke right back up. Wow. Now we got Daedalus asleep. Okay.
Pokemon?
Let's see. Patch has lost 2, but Akai still has all of them.
And the current record is
1-0.
Sudakai.
Yeah. Very impressive showing. Okay. Oh, there's so much to consider here. So much to consider. Let's see, it is 2:30. How long is 443? No? 7?
We're here at 7, but the stream will end before that.
Okay.
Like once they're done here with grand finals, we'll move the streaming for the stadium tournament over here. That way it's on stream.
Right.
I'll probably cover the streaming commentary for stadium solo decision, like, you know what I'm saying,
Take a little break,
hang out,
yeah.
all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I'll probably have me and Val cover
That would be a
commentary.
great combination.
So,
Sounds good to me. Okay. Charlemagne's fast asleep, taking a little nap.
I'm about to follow up with Charlotte.
It's been a crazy.
tell me about it.
Seriously.
Like, not even just with the action on stream. It's like everything in regards to POKECON.
Yeah.
It's been such an amazing.
Wonderful
Huge
stuff.
shout out to everybody that's here. Huge shout out to everybody that's
In the stream, yeah. Shout out to all those new followers. Appreciate y'all for coming through. We got a mouse hold. Tango. Aww.
Where you going?
Goodbye, buddy. Huh? Not sleep sim. No, right? Like, but if the sleep is working, you gotta do what's working for you. There's nothing wrong
You have
with
to
finding
check
your
in
move.
with Goldfish to attend the state fair.
What?
You have to check in with the Goldfish to attend the state fair.
He's security, yeah. Oh, he's mad. He's angry. He's bashing himself up against the little glass trying to get to you. Corbinite's still sleeping. Being very judicial with our Pokemon. Be careful on both ends, it seems. Although I do feel like Patch is taking a little bit more risks with his Pokemon. But it seems like Akai has been ready for those risks because he knows those. He's 2 Pokemon down. I think it's necessary. I absolutely agree. I do think that it's like you have the luxury of being a little bit more careful with your Pokemon when you are in that lead in the beginning. But if you come in and you go down, you have to compensate by going right back up to try to even the playing field. So I do think that it's the right move, but it's tough because each of these riskier sets could, I don't know, impact you more negatively than it could positively, just based off of luck or, you know, the other person's moves, evasiveness, accuracy, and Terras, of course. But a Terra is a good move for our Chuyi. Chiyu. Oh my god, stop switching the vowel sounds. I have it open so I can check it every time because I know I'm going to get it wrong. Okay, Daedalus with the protection. Good job, Gyarados. But it's still going to take out Corviknight. But as long as Gyarados is protected, we're doing okay. Focus on the sleeping people, no doubt. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Take out what you can, where you can. Okay, we've got Grimmsnarl back out. Right, yeah, doing it. Getting there. Who do you think we're gonna see most frequently in the stadium? Because we've seen a lot of like the same gear, but we're gonna see a lot more familiar faces.
Stadium.
Well, I guess so, yeah. But like
Definitely getting a bunch of Executor, getting a bunch of chances, getting a bunch of
Executor,
Snorlax.
Chansey, Snorlax. Okay, what stadium?
I feel like we're gonna get a couple hours.
Oh, Articunos and Zapdos. Yeah, probably. I feel like I kept seeing one pop up at the last stadium, but I can't remember. It was not one of the ones you mentioned. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Who would you like to see? Who do you like to play in stadium?
For me personally, I actually like seeing Starmie.
Starmie.
Like Water Psychic in Gen 1 is a crazy combo.
That is true. That is a really good combination. Oh my gosh, she got the mouse hold angry. Fell for the taunt every time. Wow. Couldn't move, but shook off the taunt. That's great. Let's see.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so
Once they're done with Grand Prix.
getting these moves selected is going to be a very grueling process, I can imagine, for competitors because they know they are really down to the wire.
Well, I got you.
Especially when the earlier moves are really going to impact your later moves. So if you do something that's going to negate your opponent here or set you up for success later, which there's not too much of a later for us, you need to do it now or you're not going to have the opportunity, is what it seems like.
Has Pistachio been taking notes of this whole bet, being a gym leader and all?
That's a good point.
Pistachio doesn't need to take notes. He's got it all up in his head.
He's a genius. He's a Pokemon savant.
Which makes me think, shouldn't Pistachio be champion of the region?
I don't disagree at all. I do think Pistachio should be our champion. Okay, Thunder Wave.
You know what movie?
Ah, we get our first paralysis of the day.
Wow.
First,
You know, that's really impressive that we've made it throughout the entire day with no paralysis. Because you would think that that's a common move.
seriously, tons of sleep, but not a lot of paralysis. I think it's because we really haven't seen electric type. There have been very few electric
Very-
types.
Yeah. Which is
Very
actually
few
kind
psychic. Not really seeing many psychic.
of today, but yesterday
Today.
it was a bunch of like with the the ostrich.
Oh, Moonbeam, yeah, was
Moonbeam.
the nickname for it. Yes, that's true. But yeah, not a lot of electric in either day.
Which is kind of crazy because the electric lily has one.
What? Right? Or no, conduct electricity makes it strong.
Ground.
Grounding electricity, right? Duh. See, this is why I'm not in the tournament. I'm
No,
just talking about it.
No, we're gonna. I feel like we're gonna have a junior league soon. Oh,
The junior league was
left?
fun. Ooh.
Oh, better start clearing some lines.
Wait, the timer came up?
Yeah, the 3 minutes left of the what's it called?
That means they've been playing for 17 minutes.
Oh,
It's not-
there we go.
All
That's
right.
wild.
There goes GU.
Raven says, "Stay calm, Patch." You got your cheers in the chat. Okay, Spirit Break. Beyonce said you can't do that, but Mousehold let it happen.
Is soul and spirit the same thing?
That's a great point. That's a very existential question.
I didn't mean to get too like deep on the stream.
Can you break Beyonce's spirit but not her soul? Because that's what that implies. I don't want to be the one to ask one.
Yeah.
I don't think she would like
2
that.
minutes left on the match.
Wow.
It is coming down to the wire.
Gotta get those in as quickly as possible. Very intense. Mischievous out on the field. Looking mischievous. Mischievous. Match has been going for so long. Right, make something happen, Akai, says Simon. No. I want to take a look at at how many they have left before I say this is anyone's time, but it doesn't feel completely one-sided at this point. To me.
No.
It still feels like it could turn for either competitor. Okay, protection. A little bit of damage. But poison. Oh. It's a status move game now. Super Fang. Solid but risky. And hurt by poison.
Definitely factor here.
And Tango finally shook off that
60
taunt.
seconds
That's
on the
good.
clock.
Oh my goodness. Are we gonna have our second time run out? I'm not sure. 50 seconds. Yeah, 45. E-Ray Blitz says Akai got it. We'll see, we'll see. You guys, I think our predictions have
20
ended because
seconds.
it's definitely past 5 minutes.
20 second delay on stream.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute.
Ooh, 30 seconds.
Minute.
Can we get through this round? Big tantrum. Okay. Oh. But can we take up? Oh my gosh. Goodbye, bowl of spaghetti.
Household, what you
10
got?
seconds. Oh my gosh. Okay, so what happens with this? The match time is up, but I guess you get your last move.
Yeah, last move.
Oh my goodness. So close. Patch got this, says Raven. Oof. And then what? So it measures like it goes based off how many you have left and how much hit points they have left. If you have the same, I'm assuming.
If they have the same, it's a draw.
Interesting.
Then we just have sudden death.
Oh wow. That'll take another 40 minutes. Oh my goodness. I'm like on the edge of my seat on pins and needles. This is bananas. Who has the most Pokemon left?
Oh.
Wow. Okay, Akai wins. Back from the losers bracket to take the title. Incredible. Incredible.
I didn't know.
Let's see. So the HP does make a difference. Okay. But it depends on what level it's at. That is wild. Oh my gosh. Seriously, great match. Oh my gosh. This person is about to come up on those points too. Let's see. How many points is this person about to get? Your boy Slimy, you're about to get so many points. E-Ray Blitz, you did call it. Got a good prediction. Wow. Let's take a look at our crowd. Oops. Give me one moment. Let's take a look at our crowd, and then we're going to talk to some of our friends. I'm Keith. Who's Professor O? Tune into the PLC, guys. Akai plays. Oh, yeah. DM us a link to that. We'd love to support all of that. We're going to take a quick look at our crowd while we swap over to our stadium. And yeah, we're going to take a quick break in a bit to swap things out. May be able to get a little interview in when we come back with Akai, with Patch. Talk to them about how things shook out, the upsets that got us to this point, because there were a lot of changes along the way. PLC, please send me a link. DM us a link on 443 Gaming or to me at Bug, and we will definitely check that out. For me, PLC stands for Professional Learning Community, so I'm like, I don't want to go to a PLC, but I'll go to that PLC for sure. Wow. Very impressive stuff. Very impressive stuff. Great match to both players. Absolutely. Oh my gosh. I'm just so impressed by the caliber we have here. But I'm going a little bit brain dead, so I'm going to take a quick break, take a look at this Pokeball and our crowd. While I do that, oh, I turned off the wrong thing. Oh, Pokemon League Championship. That makes a lot of sense. As you can tell, my brain is just so full of so many abbreviations that don't actually make sense that it's hard for me to have multiple. All right, so we will see you in a bit. We'll let these folks get set up. Our commissioner is going to come over and take over commentary in just a minute for Stadium, but we can watch them get set up while we go. We're going to sit together, so they're going to do a split screen. They do a split screen with Stadium, so we can see everybody. Let's go ahead and take a look at that, so you can watch while we get started. And here's our commissioner. Do you want the camera back on then?
Yeah, sure. I can take over from here. Y'all do work really hard. Thank you.
Yeah. Of course. Gonna take a little break. I need some of that pizza. Or something. Is all the pizza gone? Okay. See you go from here a little bit. No, because I thought you were. Okay. We'll see you in a bit. Thanks for being here. I'll see you soon.
Down. When you get a second, yeah.
Oh shit. Oh. Measure no.
Alright. We back up in this thing. We are going to get started with the rest of our bracket for Pokemon Stadium. I'm going to update it on the screen for you guys. Hopefully everybody's here having a solid time. Huge shout out to Simon's been hanging around for a very long time for this entire stream. I need applause in the chat for Simon. Thank you very much. Who else we got? E-Ray, Blitz. Huge shout out to Blitz. All right, you ready to co-commentate?
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah, yo. I love my girl Olivia. I wanted to help her out, yo.
It's all good.
She been working hard.
Hey,
She been working super hard, both of them, yo.
It's POKECON. We in
That's
here.
all I
What
wanted.
to do. All right, let me make sure you get on camera. All right, cool. So, first of all, I need applause in the chat for my guy, Valentino.
Oh, appreciate it.
Solid work that we've been doing so far with POKECON. What do you think of the action that's been going on so far?
Huh? Oh, for just the whole POKECON?
Mm-hmm.
Sweaty. Sweaty Requiem, you feel me?
Sweaty record.
Phantom of the Sweaty, you feel me? Like,
Phantom of the sweat.
you know, like but in a good way. Like, this is what real comp is. Really got a lot of good stuff for the future, and this is pure VGC, you know? Exactly, no, a few amendments, of course. You know, you don't see 6v6 even at Worlds and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So we're the first to do a 6v6 singles VGC, 6v6 doubles. So we just want to do this in the future. Start up some locals. There's a lot in the future now, knowing our market has expanded this much in Pokemon in terms of Scarlet and Violet VGC and go in the future. Now in terms of Stadium, they cooking on Stadium. We got triple OGs, you feel me? Double, triple, quadruple since back in the day, the very first. You know, people sign up for all over. Yeah, we're really getting this in. So it's really good. People are really milking the strategies from there. You don't have the special split. You don't wake up after a couple turns and use one of your turns to wake up. Like, you can't put more than 2 people to sleep on Prime. Like, it's just so many things that in VGC in the current gen is so different from 24 years ago when Stadium came out. Although Pokemon came out in 96, this came out in 99. This is some true 90s shit. So yeah.
Absolutely. That's how we rock it, man. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, we've been busting ass all weekend. Like between like doubles, between Pokemon's Puzzle League, between like singles, now we about to go through with Stadium. Like, there is never a time where there's no action going on. Like the stream,
Exactly.
the stream, what? Like, I want to say from 2 to like 2:45 to 8:45. We've been rocking for about 6 hours on stream. 6 hours, like non-stop. That's what we do. So yeah, we're gonna get started with a couple things. Once they're registered, we're gonna go straight into it. It's best of one. It's going to be Prime Cup rules, which means you choose 6 and use 3. And yeah, so I think we're ready to get things rolling once they're done. Huge shouts out to everybody that's been here. Huge shouts out to everybody that's been doing POKECON in general. I still need a picture near the Pika-Bug. I still need a picture near the Lugia PT Cruiser. Like,
I didn't get that pick out. Goddamn, it's just been so good.
yeah, we've been stuck here just doing straight like gaming like section. So yeah, we're gonna get started real soon. We got Actually, let me pull up the bracket. I should pull up the bracket. I just do bits.
We got Zach versus. Wait, wasn't Zach supposed to versus Kala?
Yeah.
So what? This is Zach.
No, I'm about to update it now. Don't worry.
Okay. They're facing Kala later or what?
Say again?
Are they facing Kala later or what? Because I thought it was supposed to be facing Kala now. This.
Wait.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on for a second. Yeah, yo.
Yeah, go find Kala. Go get Kala. Boom. Key, I'll reset real quick.
Like, fully?
Yeah, fully. Because there was one person that was supposed to battle, but they were waiting on Zach to finish up. Kala, you're gonna be over here. Nathan, you're gonna be. Not Nathan. Ryan, you're gonna be 2 matches after them. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, we're just doing some TO, and that's all we're doing, you know. Oh, for sure. This is at Arbutus. I don't know where the next one's going to be for next year, but yeah, we're definitely going to be getting things going for the next one. So yeah. Kala. We're on stream right now. Is that fine? We can take the camera off. Don't worry.
Yeah. Sometimes want to update the bracket too.
That's all good.
This is my first.
Nah, go to Pokemon Stadium. Go to the right. Yeah, down. Yeah. Press it, free battle. And then choose 6 Pokemon. Each is going to be 1 versus 2. So go up to 1 player. Yup, and go to Prime Cup rules. Battle. You can all choose your Pokemon. Choose your 6 Pokemon. Are picking their teams.
Yeah.
Yep. You get Venusaur.
Kala versus Zach. Well, you just keep it as a tie.
Right. Don't want to expand that too much, yeah.
Not even that. It's just we've been literally like. Hey, thank you for the follow. Views me 700. We were literally just talking about the Pika Cruiser, the Pika Bug, and the Lugia Cruiser. Literally just talking about that. We still need pictures of that. We've just been over here just like grinding with like everything BGC related, everything gaming related. Yeah, so huge shouts out to you. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for being a part of this. Yeah. Text.
I was about to say, if you going all normal, I was about to say, I thought you was going.
Gerald.
Okay, look. No, oh no, don't do it. Deck 6v6, so choose 6.
No, it's
So 3
it's
for
prime.
3.
It's prime cup, so you choose 6 and you use
Take
3.
2.
Yeah,
Just like that practice round you did.
yeah.
So, I was wondering, no, take off the.
What?
They don't have an H.
Huh?
College don't have an H. You don't have an H on your name, do you? It's locked in.
It's all good. I'll just
Yeah.
take it off anyway.
Okay.
Properties. Alright. Sorry, doing a little bit of maintenance in midstream. I'm not as good as Bug, nor am I as patient. I'm just literally just doing it as is, because this is how we roll. Oh, we finally got both people in the stream now. Cool. Got COO, yeah, COO in the building, CEO in the building, and of course we have all of you in the building, virtually and otherwise. So yeah, we rocking out nice. Not gonna lie, I've been up since like 6. It's hardcore right now.
5 in the morning. 5 in the only at 443. Home of the Park Ice Show.
Oh no, this I cannot claim Park Ice on stream.
Were you east side?
No, what?
South side?
Oh,
You know, no side.
no, it's not even that. I'm from Park Heights.
Okay,
Straight.
it's real. I is.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. I don't know why this is all team.
All right, we're almost ready for this great round.
That's the thing about like
You know what's crazy? Back in the day, Dragons just had no counter. Fast forward 24 years, you had one count with ice, but they gave this Dragonite Fire Blast.
you had to figure that out.
You had to figure that out. Well, we didn't have no jobs, so what else could we do? Like, come on. Right. I was playing, like, when you play Fire Red in the old games, it's like, dang, maybe they got something right with this experience shit and the new games, because we had more than enough time to grind and do all this stuff, you know?
Like Gen 2 is when experience share became like OP.
Yeah.
Because like we found out about it and then we started just like, oh, we need something involved? Alright. Ride back seat, I got you.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, we're getting started between Kai and Kala.
We got Venusaur, strong lead versus Electro. Type advantage goes to Venusaur.
Alright, who has Venusaur?
Kala.
Okay. Alright. Now, the thing is with this, of course, we've been showing a bunch of like action for Gen 9. We're about to be very, very antique-ish.
Oh no. Getting competitive. Oh no.
Oh!
You got the red eye.
Paralyzed!
It pumped up its special rating.
It increases his special.
Wait, how do you use that one, yo?
So it's essentially like the arrows. So whatever the on the right stick will be, go up. So if it's like the arrows, so just flick up. Yeah.
Well, whoop. That's not that bad.
There you go.
That's not the worst.
What a furious battle!
Wait, this isn't it's keep on grass.
Those were the days. Okay, let's see how we rocking.
Who's player 1? Who's player 2?
Here's a Pokemon chain.
One more time.
Oh, it's Dragonite.
Yes.
Oh wow.
Zach, so Zach was Electro.
Oh, coming out
Okay,
swinging
cool.
with the status effects.
Not Colin. God, type not
Cooking. Cooking.
Setting this up. Do the setup. Pre Among Us. I am your OG.
Fast asleep. It's building energy for the next.
See,
Somewhat.
Neither one is conceding an inch.
with growth and that, it should be pretty alright. But
But you are dealing with like a quarter damage.
yeah, because you have dragon and flying.
Yeah.
Like I said, dragons were just had no answer, not a lot of answers. See? No matter the growth, here's what it does. Well, at least the dragon is sleeping. 443 Gaming, sponsored by Dragon Tales. EBS.
No, we not.
No, we aren't. Not yet.
They ain't send that check.
They ain't send a check yet, y'all.
See, back in the day, we were just sponsored by everybody, and all that stuff. We just joking. Now we need the bread. Like I ain't
Not even a joke no more.
Nah, I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna need the bag play.
Oh, he up. Look at his eye. Dude, look at that. Oh!
What's that?
So
Nah.
Good.
This is type crazy,
Good
yo.
job.
How will
Oh,
this
no.
affect the
Kyle
battle?
playing the long game too. Just making sure, like,
It's kind of crazy. No switch, no Nathan.
yeah,
This-
toughing it out. I like it.
Oh my lord, yo.
Okay.
Putting that dragon through hell.
Oh, how does it invade him in sleep? Did he just roll over in his sleep?
Yeah, yo. Same way Sweet. Same way Suicune, Entei, and Raikou used to run when they were asleep. Like, how do you flee when you're
Sleep
asleep?
running.
Sleep running?
Yeah.
Yo, he is slumped, bro. You gotta start calling Dragon Knight Loud Pack. There we go. Lord Jesus.
The crowd's excitement is building
Oh,
over this
Lord.
hot battle.
All right, let's see if we can cook with this one. Are you still asleep?
He just woke up.
You up?
Okay.
The HP is sapped. Solid.
This is horrible. Putting that dragon through torture.
No.
RN Jesus is RN Jesus, yo.
I love it.
He paid his tithes and author in VGC, and he's paying his sins on the Pokemon Stadium cross.
Oh, I thought it was me. I'm like, we got an alert.
Yeah.
See it?
This is that dragon getting put through the ringer. Mm.
Oh, it's Persian.
Persian.
This Kyle's first time playing today.
Get out.
Yeah, second battle of the day, but they did their first over there. They got a lot of the other Pokemon games, but this is type crazy.
All right, let's
This cat's so lazy. You can't even. I'm not even on foot. You know what? Lazy.
Gee.
Yeah. You gotta earn me.
Persian is the problem.
Right. Right. Can't tell that cat what to do.
The trainer hasn't issued an order.
How soon can it happen?
Oh, not the flint. Oh, it actually stood up. Oh, the critical. Oh, that's why I was sitting down. It knew what it busy. And the flinch and the paralyze.
Flinch and paralyze, like,
RNG's is gonna come back. This is a hell of a 1v.
I like it.
Yeah, that's the one, yo.
College sticking with their guns, like, not even swapping out, just really seeing what you can do. All
The
right.
crazy thing is that bite is a physical move, and this it was all, yeah,
It was a normal type.
normal type. So it not only gets, little. This is type great. So between the flinch and the parallelation, like now you got Venusaur in the ringer, but that equalization was definitely mattered.
Definitely. Let's see what we can do in this round. Of course, you're gonna have to use bite. It's 100% accurate. It's not much you can do.
Dang, it's taking a nice little chunk.
Yeah, let's see if there's a
Taking a bite out of Prime.
What now?
Oh wait, hold up. This is Prime Cup. So guess what? Sleep you can't put more than 2 people. This is the bet. This is the OG, baby. Yeah. They didn't tell me that during my tournament, so I'm doing community service. Oh, it's the founder. Hold on, come down. This is my guy. This is my
I
guy.
gotta let y'all know, like, straight up, if you're not throwing applause in the chat,
Do
for
that.
our founder
Uh-huh.
of POKECon.
Uh-huh.
Guys, we sold all the We sold all the bad.
Oh my. How many tickets that tell the stream?
We sold 600 tickets,
Ah!
and we whipped up some guest badges. We're getting close to selling 100 of those.
Yeah! Record breaking. Told you,
What
baby.
we do around here.
Yes. Thank you.
All right. Okay. So, first of all, Starmie is, I feel like one of my favorites from Stadium.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to say broken, but
Its versatility was really good.
versatility.
When
There's the word.
When it came for the special stat, they didn't have special attack and they had it mixed together. But minimize.
Okay.
Yo. Okay.
Okay.
Well, these strats are something else.
Breathe, stretch, shake, and let it go.
That's just strength. It's underweight, may miss.
Hey.
Oh no.
Shouts out to Mike for the follow.
Minimize. This is some strat right here. Because now Thunder may not hit.
Exactly.
Because Thunder already has low accuracy. I tell people if it's not 100%, it's 50-50. Oh, Swift never misses. Come on. Come on. Swift never misses.
Tanking.
But now this becomes a math game. It's chipping down 45 every time.
Furious battle.
Can we do it?
So now what do we have here?
I mean, it's totally up to Zach at this point. Like
He can chip away.
chip away, or just try to do a one and done.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, we're chipping.
And it only took down 33 this time.
Yeah, like I want to say like
Last
10% like of the damage. So you gotta hit this 10 in a row
Exactly.
in order for you to really do what you need to do.
But if you have the star meat get cooking, then we'll see.
Yeah.
This is he's putting his
Swapping out. All right. What can you do? What are you going to do?
That dragon gonna wake
The
up.
sleepy boy.
Swift is coming back. Certified hit. Oh, nice.
Not bad.
Not bad. But then the dragon's gonna be asleep, so it's definitely gonna get down to yellow if he gets one more hit in. We're gonna see what Kyle's gonna do.
Kyle had an early snafu. Now they're really like working into
This is sickening, yo. Wait a minute. So that means
Dragonite better have Swift or something.
no,
Otherwise,
it doesn't.
it's about
That
to-
means Electrode is the only answer. So this is a lock-in.
Yeah.
It's still
Still
asleep.
asleep. Oh man.
No, this is nasty, bro.
Wow.
No, this is some nasty.
Both Pokemon look ready for more.
Oh, that was called up. We up.
It's paralyzed.
Ah, the paralysis always comes back to bite.
It does, right?
Plenty of gas left.
All right, what you got? Slam. That's tough because like it's not going to land. I'm not going. Oh.
And the weak spot.
Good.
Nah, nothing accurate. So even maximize evasion with the critical.
With max evasion, slam.
That's nasty, bro.
Slam. Sticking to 70. 70.
Like 80 damage, 70, 80
No, in
damage.
terms of like accuracy.
Yeah, yo.
That's
High
nice.
key. Crazy business.
Rolling dice. Rolling dice. Oh, thunder? Wait a minute.
Okay.
Wasn't effective.
Shit.
Could have been worse. It could have been worse.
But-
Pokemon fight.
What you got? What you got?
And it's all about stadiums. Like, who's gonna be the luckiest at the end, yo? They ain't,
Yeah,
sometimes it ain't shit you can
It's
do.
a lady luck game.
It's lady luck.
It's a lady luck game.
They're staring
Sometimes she
each other
like you,
down.
sometimes she don't, bro.
They be choosing sometimes. I ain't gonna hold you. Lady luck be choosing.
The trainer hasn't issued an order.
That's why I said the 10% deal, boy. In addition to the vendors, yo.
Don't listen to us. We just talking about business stuff. Don't. Yeah. I'm not gonna go on break though. Oh, Dragonite. Wow. All right, using Swift, but at the same time, leaving out, you essentially get rid of all that evasiveness, so you're wide open. So, interesting strategy here. Let's see how it works. Of course, with Gen 1, your special attack and special defense all rely on special. So, something to actually kind of like peek into, because a lot of the times you gotta deal with like special abilities, environment stuff, all that jazz. But this is arcade. Like, this is down to the grit.
It's crazy because the ball is now in Kai's court. So watch this. That's exactly what I expected. You know, like our singles game yesterday, it can be a slow cook. It don't gotta be the.
Oh no, we pot roasting over here.
Okay, never mind. And there's a pot roast. Hold on, let's see.
We cooking?
We cooking.
It's so close. Only 21 HP left. Can it wrap up?
The commands are
And we
issued.
wait. Flash.
Oh, that's nasty.
Nice move there. And the accuracy fell, and you're paralyzed. So can you really hit?
My eyes.
Can it slam hit? Can it hit?
Oh,
That's it.
yeah! It's a hit.
Of course it's a crit. Like,
You see his eyes bulge out? Bro, been on Penn North.
I'm not paralyzed. Not on the
What
stream.
will
Not
the
bad.
next
Not on
Pokemon
stream.
be? Here's a Pokemon chain.
Thank you for everything, yo.
Nah, before
Thank you.
How will the type
Before-
difference
before you
affect
go-
that?
before we go, can we get a round of applause for Sweet Enough for being here?
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. That's wonderful work that you're doing. All right.
You too.
Thank you.
They're staring each
All
other
right, let's
down.
continue with the action. Persian swapped out for
Nah.
Dragonite.
Here
What's
comes
this?
the
Right?
Dairy Queen, the cheese, the critical.
Crit.
It could be flinched. It could be. Okay. Come roaring back
Can
to
it land?
five.
Can it land?
And it's burned! This is something else.
Both
OMG.
Pokemon appear equally fit.
Persian, what are you going to do?
Bite's its attack is gonna be lessened, I think so. Yup, it doesn't hurt as much because of the burn. You know?
That's interesting.
Burn hurts the attack stat actually.
Wow.
And as well as dang, it is a pot roast over here. Hold on.
Fire blast.
Can it land?
And a critical!
The crit.
Not
And
you
you're
roaring
out.
back.
Oh,
This is Gen 1. This is
There's
Gen
only
1.
one Pokemon
This is
left
Gen
in
1.
the
one Pokemon left for a Kai. We have Dragonite on the
There's
ropes.
nothing left in
Can it
reserve.
happen? He's not a sleepy boy anymore.
The
But
He's
can
not.
he wake up the
Pokemon
competition and bring it
2-1.
back?
The 10th
This is
battle
nasty work,
continues.
bro. Oh, he getting nasty with
Oh,
What's
that's
that?
sick. You're sick.
It's a light hit.
That's awesome. Because back then it just trapped you. There's nothing you can do about it.
And make a move. What a
This is
furious
crazy.
battle.
There's just nothing you can. There's nothing you can do about it.
Wow.
You just have to wait. In
You
Gen
gotta
1,
wait
you
it
just
out.
have to wait it out.
You got him.
The attack is still
That's-
continuing.
That's nasty, bro.
You're a nasty guy.
Yeah, yo. Healthy.
Neither one
This is the
is
PG
inch.
friendly con. That's
Come on,
that's
Jack.
extra.
You can't.
Wow, no, he's doing it. He's
What's
attenuating.
that? Here's a light shot.
I feel no, wait, okay. It's all in the game.
Okay,
Still
It can't move,
attack.
Lord
I
Jesus.
suppose.
The
Oh my God, I've never seen this before. This is type crazy. So
combatant
it hits
faces
anywhere.
The
It
attack
hits
still
anywhere
going
from.
on. There
All right,
we
so
go.
if it's going by 18, then
Fireworks are
yeah,
flying
it's hit
this
by
battle.
18. So you have it hits anywhere from 2 to 5 times. So, but
The
Are you
commands
free?
are
And-
issued.
let's see.
The
Ah.
attack is
No.
still continuing.
So that's the third.
One.
It's hitting by okay, went by 17. It's looking like Kyle has about
The crowd is
3
clapping
things
and
left. So
roaring
it's
Oh,
over
I
crazy.
think they're free.
battle.
I think they're free.
They're free.
Yeah. Wow, you're.
What's this?
Yo, wait.
That's it.
Light hit.
What is wrong with you?
He wants to win. There's a Pokemon Gold
Oh, it's still
excellent
can't
condition
move.
on the line, you know.
The
So
heated
and the
battle
Game Boys.
rages on. The attack still going on.
Wow, that's crazy.
A light hit.
Mm-mm-mm. You really do. These are one of the things that you hate to see.
Gen 1 was they was doing some. It was lawless.
That was a salty spittoon.
The salt.
Use wrap. Yeah, it's a hit.
Yeah, I'm Gen 1. I'm Gen 1 Rat Tough and Fire Spin.
We're down to one Pokemon aside.
All right, got Starmie with the paralysis and low health. We kind of know the writing on the wall at this point. Unless Rap misses, it might be
There's
kisses.
just one Pokemon aside now.
We'll see.
The
comes down to
battle is
this.
Coming right down to the wire.
Rap, will it
What
miss?
now?
And that's about it. Yeah. Huge shouts out to Kala. Made an amazing match for
That was a great debut. We gotta see you some others.
just for the first match that we have on stream. Granted, through the bracket that we have, we're already had one side of finals already figured out.
Neither one
yeah.
is conceding an inch.
Wait, is it free?
It's free.
It's free?
It's free.
The attack
Oh,
is
it's
still
them,
going on.
Sorry for installing Colt into this.
Good job. Good game,
Down
John.
and out.
Game, good game.
Good games, good games, good
Look,
games.
it's Gen 1. You better less than you and get early cheese.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. Get a freeze, I'm walking.
Yeah, bro. We ain't got nothing more to talk about, like.
yeah. At that point, it's just like, okay, what else is left?
Okay.
All right.
Good job, thank you.
It was a good game, right? I got like air my switch out. That was a good game.
That was crazy.
I was really shocked when you had all of them. I'm like, what are we gonna do against them?
And
All right, so Zach, stay. Well, no, you're not done. You are not done.
Yeah.
Please, sir.
Yeah, get your check.
You stretch. Stretch. All right, up next we got Daniel.
Daniel.
Right there.
There was another. That's what.
Yeah, it was.
He's a volunteer. I know.
So Zach and Daniel are gonna go up next. I'm actually looking forward to this. I feel like they know each other to the T.
Mhm.
So at this point, it's more so, what do you know that I didn't tell you?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, good friends.
Oh, so is this our Yugi versus Joey for the stream?
Probably. We gonna see who's Yu-Gi-Oh.
Because yesterday we had Yugi versus Joey between Kiki and Charlie.
First time.
Oh, don't we all? Ain't we all? We all want to be balling, baby. Come on now. We all can't be second-rate duelists with a third-rate deck. You know what I mean?
Oh man. Shit.
Oh yeah. I ain't gonna hold you. I mean, definitely. We're not gonna go on stream. Just ad lib. I don't know. Talk some trash. But yeah. I'll be right back. I have to be a human, real quick.
Real. What we got on here? Hey everybody. How y'all doing? Thanks for everybody tuning in today. Really appreciate y'all. Definitely. Yeah, yo. It's heated. Gen 1 is something else. The 6v6 are gonna be like much longer, so I'm glad this is just threes. If you was a dragon back then, you was broken. Yeah, bro. Lance had 3 of them for some reason. Under leveled, so he was using that rocket machine, you know, so. Yep. The game and the cheats. Thank you. We really appreciate it. We just want to definitely make it fun for the community. So, we are in not just Baltimore, but we're in Baltimore downtown. Baltimore is like, you know, general county, DMV, you know, mostly DC. We have not trekked to Virginia yet. We do parties, we do all types of things. So, yeah. So if you ever need an event or want an event or think an event you want to come to one, just definitely let us know like where you're at. We'll see what we can have. So it looks like the second team is almost finished being picked.
I think I want to. How do I get rid of the left one?
You press. There you go. It's okay. It's 24 years ago, bro. A lot of things are different 24 years ago. This is crazy. It's in general. No, not this. Y'all are sick. No. I thought you got this. Okay, there we go. We're all good. Continue. Right. Yeah. You can go. Did you already register this team?
He wants to see. Yeah, does he have to re-register?
Press B. I think you can just get out. Oh, rental only. Oh, rental only. Can't have preset teams for Prime Cups. Yeah. Just hope you got muscle memory.
Nah, use different stuff.
You can bring the same stuff. It ain't BGC, Team Block. But yeah, go you do your thing. Moin, moin, moin. Live in Denmark. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, more cheese.
Mm-hmm. You bringing the dragons.
Dragon is fine.
It is, it is. Yes, that's 40.
Yeah, we're off the first, but you gotta keep getting more. Still the broken record trying to sell 400.
They're like they're the last few guest matches.
So we're about to get to 7. He is Emo to tell us.
Yeah.
Yeah, go talk to Kurt.
Oh,
All right. Here we go. Let's see.
sure I know.
Kai versus Danny, right? Here we go. Good, good, good. Here we go, y'all. So. Mhm.
The free battle is on.
Here we go.
This battle will be played
Victory
according
bell.
to Prime
I
Cup
remember
rules.
James. I did this high pitched scream.
I can't see much.
There you go. Let's see. Thunder Waves. This is some sick stuff.
Get you Thunder Wave. Oof, it's paralyzed. It's paralyzed on the spot.
Oh, this is sick. On turn one,
They're both being cautious here.
you just have to come out swinging with an earth, you know? Oh, this is awful.
Brilliant blast.
You playing like
The
you hate
move
these people.
failed to click.
There we go.
It's sleep power.
Cheese but cheese.
Oh, it fell asleep.
But that's the only one he's able to put
Falling
asleep
is going
at
to
the
make
moment.
this a one-sided fight.
So this is. Thank you so much. I do hope you do make it in real life one day, Simon, so to come to our event. All right, let's see how this special stat is. Oh, critical! Lord Jesus, don't half health.
What a furious
Has a
battle.
very nice high critical hit ratio. And already Gen 1's broken critical hit ratio? Yeah, bruh. This is hell on earth. Oh my god.
Woke
It's-
up.
Uh-oh, uh-oh.
What's next?
He just woke up. And he got the critical again. Lady Luck of no one in Gen 1. Let's go. For victory!
What will the next Pokemon be? Combatants face each other.
Okay, I thought you were talking about that.
Nah, he doing the hustle, man.
How will the size difference affect that?
Yeah, Dun, 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 dun. Oh Lord.
Here's a Pokemon trainer.
Love how pretty it was to return a Pokemon.
Oh, it's Chansey.
Light screen.
It's stronger against special attacks. Will this Pokemon swap change the flow of battle? The commands are issued.
All right, so the light screen does something, barrier does something.
Concentrating
If
on
I see what I'm gonna see, then yeah, these are two people who know the game still. Seismic Toss and Prime will do 100 every time. That's nasty. You do the math, that's only a couple more they need.
conceding an inch.
And Chansey don't go down too easy.
They go into battle poses.
What you gonna do, Mr. Mom? He doing the hustle.
Severe hit.
But you're gonna have to recover, buddy. And with being unable to move next turn, that was free. That's gonna be a free Seismic Toss.
The intense battle continues.
Not even like.
It can't make a move.
Bam.
Good hit.
Oh, sheesh. Juggernaut Chansey doesn't have as good defense, so that's one of the only ways to get rid of it. With that HP of a whomping 650, we'll see. It's already at 342. Sheesh. And he got special Lapras. God bless.
The remaining Pokemon
Let's see.
count is 3-1. The
Uh-oh.
battle has become one-sided.
That hit. That crap.
Oh, puts it to sleep.
Asleep.
Oh!
What a furious battle.
No days off. Team, no sleep. Nah. He said, you're going to have to kill me.
Don't you dare.
Ice Beam. Yeah.
Okay, the
it's a hit.
special's pretty good. Oh, Lord
What
Jesus.
now? Boom.
Lord. So there needs to be about 4 more seismic tosses to do the trick, but we're going to see if Survive's still in. This is anybody's game.
Now.
Try this out.
Okay.
Hold on.
What's that? The move
Huh?
failed to click.
Huh? Spike cannon.
What's this?
2 times.
It
Oh,
just
dang, a
struck
critical.
off that hit.
Okay.
The crowd's excitement
much,
is
Prince.
building over this hot battle.
Oh, my God. There's some dirty words exchanged. We can't put them on stream.
What'll it
Let
do?
me sing to you.
It
Okay.
fell asleep again.
Like 75
Back to sleep.
Yup.
Falling
Oh my
asleep
God.
is going to make this a one-sided fight.
On Chansey.
How's that?
And how
A
about
decent
some
hit.
So only with a couple more ice beams are we seeing something. Hey, yo!
Neither
Took his
one
caffeine
is
this morning.
conceding
God
an
damn.
inch.
She does it. You know how many, you know the hours nurses work.
Savage attack.
Oh, my.
Frozen solid. It's
Oh,
rocked
man.
rock
I gotta get a picture of that. Hold up.
There's
Nah,
no
that
coming
face
back
is
while
horrible.
you're frozen.
Nah, hold up, man. I gotta get a picture of that.
There it goes.
Nice.
That's safe.
Yeah, it's a hit.
I'm not saying that.
It's finally taken down.
Damn. The tank goes down.
What will the next Pokemon be? Combatant
Now we got Big Lapras, boy. It's crazy because Danny had the lead, but now it may not. This comes down to the very last hit.
The remaining
If he can get a
Pokemon
critical.
stock is 2-1.
Might get it. It's a shootout.
Combatants are making
ladies and
fun
gentlemen.
fly.
Full health. Will it tank it? Will it tank it? Will it tank it? It tanked it with a special set. And let's see. It's a shootout. It's a shootout. And it's a critical. Does it do it? And it, no, it doesn't.
It's a head-on collision. Power versus power.
That's just it. And that's it. That is a good game. Down to the last. Dude.
Is it down and out?
I just wanted to see if I could get.
Oh, okay.
We're down to one Pokemon aside.
Oh, well, it's actually Danny. Look at me. I'm the captain now.
There's just one
I went to wink at him, too.
aside now.
Lord
The battle
Jesus.
is coming right
I'm the big
down to
man.
the wire.
Oh, this is mean.
The move
But it failed.
to click.
You saying you getting booed at the Apollo? That's it. Let's gets it. And with a photo finish, Lapis versus Lapis, is Danny moving on. Let's go. Danny moves on. Yeah.
Bro, what do you expect? She got that away.
Huh? Okay.
She ain't got time to be sleeping. She got no.
Oh my God. Dude.
I'm sure it was. What am I?
No, I'm dead. No, or so. Just like if anybody wants to play any other games, just let them know only we are supposed to go in the back because there's so much inventory in games. Otherwise, yeah. No problem. Otherwise, how you enjoying yourself? You good? That's more you asked for. Thank you so much. Thank you. This is going really good. That really? Nice. Oh, nice. That's what I'm talking about. So now we have Ryan versus Daniel. Let's see.
Cleanly washing my opponent. You know, nothing special. Just got first place in BGC.
Mm-hmm.
You got first place in the Hopefully. Hopefully today. I'm feeling good.
It is best of one. Man, that luck is ridiculous, Blue. Yeah, I saw it, yo. But that was... You survived the symphony, you know? Mm-hmm. That Lapras did not win her Grammy. A single flopped. That was a wild match. Bruh, the chance he got frozen with Ice Beam.
Just the end.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I was just looking for you. That's so crazy.
Yep, there we go.
Excuse me.
I'll leave back out for this because it didn't take my team.
Oh my God. This grab to reset. Yeah. Oh, press. Oh, what they press? Like this reset.
Close it and restart.
Yep. All good.
Whew.
What a weekend.
Start software.
Yeah, it starts over. There you go.
What? Weekend.
That's a good investment to get all those games. N60 was cool.
Yeah. I don't mind that at all for a company. Let's go. Wait for the chance. Can you put the stream on this way? Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, I still want.
All right, press A. Pokemon Stadium. Go to free battle. It's to the right, all the way to the far right is where you see the two Kangaskhan's. There you go. And the first player is going to set it up. Set it up for two. Yep, prop cup. Yep, there we go. So you can... That was crazy. Changy looked freaked. I know I got that on camera. I got that on camera when Francie was like... And she was frozen. She looked so... Just sad, yo. I got that. I'm going to put that on. I'll send that to you. Yes. Huh? I did. I put them inside that box. Yeah, and then yeah. No problem. That chance, I've never seen Chansey look like that. I love when his ice beams are perfectly frozen, like cute. Like this is.
That's real frozen.
Yeah.
I just got ice on me.
Oh, victory belt for the victory. It's the sign of victory, y'all. Versus Gengar. I'm glad he keep that thing brushed. Could be worse, even in the afterlife. Practice good hygiene. I would say forfeit dream brought you guy, but they have to send checks now. That is, we stop that catchphrase. Run the bread. So, I'll see.
So after this, we got some extra time. We just want to have Smash on the screen.
And it failed, it missed. What we have is the war of the sleep. It's a flip of the coin. If it's not 100, it's 50-50. You feel me?
Straight up.
And I guess Victory Bell won the coin toss.
Here's a Pokemon chain.
Now, if you want to see the Gengar pulls the chain, Chansey woke up immediately after getting slept. Never seen that in a minute. Oh, I called it. I'm sorry, I jinxed. My bad. I jinxed it about the Pokemon. So we about to see. We gonna see. We gonna see. We gonna see.
I want to see the camera. I saw him do it.
What now? Oh no, it fell asleep. It's fast asleep.
Slumber.
Falling asleep.
That
is going to
brother
make this a
gone.
one-sided fight.
That's a slow cook, but it's okay.
Nah, like the thing is with slow cook, I feel like we just so impatient. Is like
That's why people hate it. Yeah, because
Furious battle.
you got look, bro. The goal isn't to be flashy. Sometimes you just gotta win. You feel me?
the W.
Combatants face
W,
each
get
other.
the bread, bro.
Yeah.
What's this?
You got a team that's right at the touchdown line. You feel me? You gonna let them run it, or you going?
Hit that field.
Yeah, yo. Oh, he hit. I don't know. That's gonna cost him. And it's a critical. It will cost you. What? Because Gengar's special is high. Special is mixed with special attack and defense in Gen 1.
Very true.
So that's why I tanked it. But for critical though, and super effective, that Gengar is a star. Every Gengar is a star.
What will it do?
I need that picture.
Let's make it.
It's fast asleep.
This is
How
crazy
will
actually.
This news affect the battle? The Pokemon
Super
returns
smart
to
move.
its Pokeball.
Ash, you get the games? You see him? Okay, cool. Look.
There's the attack.
Very smart.
Oh, the attack missed. How will
Can you
the
repeat that?
swamp
Yeah.
You plug it into the
Pokemon
last output at the back of that?
Right here.
Yeah. Just so that you have
Yeah, what's
What now? The move failed to hit.
actually in the system? I didn't know that.
So yeah, you can't sleep more than one Pokemon in Prime Cup.
Yes,
And
a hit.
it's the knowledge.
It's finally taken down.
Oh, sorry about that.
What will the next Pokemon be? Oh, it's Alakazam. How will the type difference affect battle? Here's a Pokemon tree. It's asleep on the job. What's that? The attack
Power
wasn't
spoons. That
effective.
side beam been more. It's crazy because the special stat being mixed definitely changes a lot of stuff.
Oh yeah. That's why I feel like if next year we do Stadium 2.
They am too. Oh, that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Going to be a change of
I've been
Pokemon.
waiting for Stadium 2 to launch on
Oh, it's a
Nintendo Switch Online. That's why I've really been wanting to like kind of figure out.
Why are you running?
It's fast asleep. How will this
Oh,
swap
Lord.
affect the outcome?
Put my hands up, snow. Lay down. Let's see. This is tough. This is a tough call. This is a tough call.
It's building energy
Oh,
for the next
no.
attack.
However,
It woke
Woke up.
oh my god.
Do.
What a furious
And it
battle.
do. She gonna do.
And he takes the lead with the balls in the court.
Of course, with the swap out. Would make sense. I mean,
Players changing Pokemon.
I'm not taking that hit, especially with 93 left.
Exactly.
Oh, it's
It's
Give
super
it to the
effective.
tank. Give it to the tank.
He gave it to the tank, but not the interest, not the victor. It's cool. Okay.
It's not a bad move because
Not
like
bad.
you can still have like Psychic or Psybeam or something like that on Victory Bell.
Depends what happens with whatchamacallit.
Yeah.
Now,
Oh, physical move. Not the best.
what's this?
And it allows the flinch too.
Hey,
No, because one thing about Chansey has notoriously low defense, but high special defense and HP.
Good hit. Neither one is conceding an inch.
yeah.
Face each other.
Losing here.
Shout out to Blue.
Yo, Sama's a soldier. Sama's been here since this morning.
Since Denmark, yo. Yeah. Incredible.
Taking a quick rest.
However, sleep for 2 turns.
The
Wow.
intense battle continues.
Wow. We appreciate you, Simon.
The commands are issued. Here's a Pokemon chain.
Yeah, tell someone I said hello. He's actually, me and my friend Dave. We actually come from like a Dumpus like draft league that we do.
What's
Mm.
next? No!
And is it international?
Will
Tur-
this Pokemon
Good, gotta do
swap
an international
change
one too.
the
Nice,
flow
nice,
of
nice.
battle?
This here would
Mm-hmm.
we'll like draft like our teams.
They're
like,
staring
from,
each
like,
other
all-
down.
Yup, same here. Yup. No draft
that?
leagues.
Yeah, it's a hit.
And like draft stuff.
Oh, is it down and out?
Nice.
What will
Nice,
the
because we
next
do
Pokemon
trades in
be?
about halfway through. But yeah, but y'all's do it everywhere. That's kind of cool. That's intense. That's intense, actually.
Here's a Pokemon chain.
You ever,
That's
you never done a draft? I'll tell you about those. Yeah.
We're
But
evenly
awesome work.
matched
Awesome
at
work.
two
Child, he's been here for
Pokemon
like
apiece.
since the early morning, so.
Neither Pokemon is backing down. What's this?
We're like kind of like supporting the street. We're like, hey, go on the street.
That's lit. That's fire. You know what's funny? Grass types get slept this game score.
Falling asleep
So they
is
don't
going to
immune.
make this
There was
a
immune.
one-sided fight.
Actually,
I think electric Pokemon is sleeping for a while.
mm-hmm.
Don't throw fire Pokemon.
They can't. That's
They're
one of the only
staring each
things.
other down. They go into battle pose.
I don't think it's
The Pokemon returns to its
This is
Pokeball.
tough. This is a very tough match. This becomes chess now.
Yeah.
Acid. If it lowers defense, we're in a good spot. Yep. Oh my lord. Jesus.
How will the
Hold on.
sweet Pokemon fight?
And a critical?
Yeah.
This game hates every goddamn body. Good lord. Nobody is
Oh,
safe.
there's going to be a change
Time
in
out.
Pokemon.
Turn that ass into a sludge
It's a
bomb,
clear
yo.
on
Like,
the
lord.
job.
Smart move going to Chansey too.
What now?
Critical. However, it tanks it.
Jeez.
How will
High
this
risk, high
one
reward, what we about to
affect
do.
the outcome? Now,
This is math
All
right
right,
here.
what you got?
trainers
you
Swapped it out. Mm.
We gonna see. Oh, this is math because Chansey's not gonna wake up for another 2 turns because of sleep. Sleep puts you to sleep. You go to sleep for 2 turns and wake up on the
Sleep
3rd.
fight.
swap change the flow of battle?
Everyone's
Sleep. Slumber party. Shh.
Woke up.
I woke him up.
Oh!
Oh.
What a
It's a-
furious battle.
I'll do it. Don't worry.
What's next? A
Ouch.
decent hit.
That Stomp is actually doing some solid work. Egg bomb.
Punk is throwing them. Get him. It's 90-day animation. Okay. But it has low attack.
Neither one is
think it's-
conceding an inch.
You said 90s animation.
Yeah.
So
It's lit. No, it's hard. That's what I'm saying. It's the apex
Combatants face each other.
of 90s animation.
Here's
That's
Pokemon.
a gaming.
These animation, yeah, like Battle Arena to Shinden, but it'll do.
It'll do. That'll do, donkey.
I mean,
Stomp on Victory Bell.
Good
Not
hit.
too much.
Good
Not too
defense on
much.
Victory Bell.
How will the SWAT
Danny's playing a
Pokemon
super
fight?
good game because I'm sure he was cracked with the. It's all about playback ability. You feel me? It's really not about how you start, it's about how you finish. And back to sleep.
Oh, no, it fell asleep.
And with this, with Victory Bell. Oh!
The intense battle continues.
Crazy. Nah, you must have.
What's next?
You must have clicked the thing.
Powerful strike.
Oh. And the misclick goes into.
What'll it do? Oh no, it fell asleep.
Lord Jesus.
Falling asleep is going to make this a one-sided fight.
Hold on, where we going with this?
Look, I'm going. We're going home.
The Pokemon returns to its Pokeball. How's that?
Excellent, actually.
Yeah, it's a hit.
Whoa, hanging on by a thread.
How will this swamp affect the outcome?
No Chansey. What you gonna do? And he goes first. Oh yeah, Chansey.
I think it's gonna get kicked.
Big stop.
Chansey's out of there.
Wheezy out of here.
Chansey
Oh,
out.
is it down and out?
That misclick.
There's
Danny
only
was having
one
such a great
Pokemon
showing.
left in
Push and
reserve.
see.
Wait a minute. Wait,
We're
this
down to the last
wait, this could still
Pokemon.
be on.
No, it's not.
It's a
No, it's
three-fight
over.
the job.
Wait, even with the Alex, think about it.
It's
Special
one Pokemon
includes special
against
defense
two
and may be
now.
able to tank it.
The 10th battle
Oh,
continues.
If
wait
it
a
sleeps
minute.
this,
If
it might
if
be
it
able to
tanks-
get. Oh.
If it tanks,
Super effective.
if it tanks,
No. Damn!
Oh,
And
it's
Danny the Great
down.
goes down.
And there goes the
I can't watch
battle.
this. You need to revert to its stage.
Good stuff.
all right.
That was game.
All right, we got next. Let's update these brackets. Let's update these brackets. Let's update the bracket.
You're doing fun.
Yeah.
I know that's why I know you have. You love doing stuff to me.
Automation.
I told you. Well, I tell you, bracket GG, baby. Bracket HQ. That's what.
Daniel beat that. Brian beat Daniel. And now we have our grand finals. Sergio! You are.
Is it best of 3 or
No, it's 6.
6 and 6 and 6? Best of 1. Oh, nice. Thank you for it. Yeah, 6 and 6.
Grand finals.
And it's gonna be anything goes. So back out real quick. Press B. Press B. Press B.
1 and 2. No,
Go to free battle. Did you teach them the controls real quick?
I got him. So go 1 versus 2.
Anything goes. Yeah.
They were saying that we should have the minigame tournament for next.
Mars loves that actually. He actually done the minigame tournament, so yeah. Yeah, he's done that. He doesn't even do the regular stadium. He does like the minigame tournament.
If you're already registered, Sergio, in your old team, or unless you want to
That's
do
fine.
it.
At least it got everybody into it.
Okay. All right, we have our grand finals for our
Is it 6v6 or? I mean, no. Is it 3v3 or just
6v6.
No, is it? Sorry, best out of 3 or?
No, 1.
Okay, cool. I'll be back.
If you want to, so we can have the power couple again. No, you don't. What do you make it say?
I stream. We chat.
Absolutely. We need no. No, yes. Big round of applause for best commentator in the world, Bugaboo. Thank you so much for even doing this. Grand finals in the building. Nope, stop.
That was for you.
Stop pointing at me.
You're the best.
You better stop pointing at me. I don't give a fuck about that.
So wait, we're already at the final.
Yeah.
Compared to this morning.
Oh no, we don't. Nah, we trying to leave. We trying to leave. Sick
Some point.
as hell.
I'm trying to get back in.
All right, cool. We're set. Not gonna lie, this is probably one of our, like, definitely our best weekend at 443 gaming history, like, for sure. Which is crazy because, like, we had back-to-back great weekends. Yeah, we're on fire right now. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, I don't want to talk, like, you know what I'm saying, big stuff. But nah, these nuts, I'm dragging. A lot of draggage going on.
Can I put up your player cam?
Yeah, we just had it off for Kala because they didn't want to have their face on stream, which is respectable. Yeah, we're always accommodating. Yeah, because we're about to be over anyway. I'm not about to put something on, like, yeah. I mean, I'm not ending it because we're gonna put Smash on. We're just leaving it up and just seeing how much we can get for, like, because, like, this stream has been going on for 7 hours. You know what I mean? I want to get as much time as I want. Thank you. Excuse. Thank you for all that you do. Seriously. Love you too, Gub Gub. So, after this, we're just gonna run some friendlies on Smash. Keep the stream open. Let us know if you're feeling it. If you haven't done the Discord yet, I'm about to pop it in the chat because I know.
So,
Just put control. Control V.
Four for 3 gaming everywhere it matters, baby. 4 to yes. I guess I have to just
Change her.
I just want to hear
Yes,
on TV.
sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Just to hear it on TV is gonna be hilarious.
Okay, let's go split it. Oh no.
Don't try to force the careless. Oh, you got the rip in there? Or is I'm sorry, Gubbo.
Sir.
It's gonna happen, don't
It's already.
I can hear it.
This one's fine. How come this one got so?
You do a lot of left legs action or left foot action. You kick with your left.
No.
You sure? You be stomping me with your left. You be
No, I don't.
no.
Stomping you.
You.
So neat. Okay. Well, looks like we've got interesting team choices.
Grand
Bit of
finals
purple theme going on
for the
across both
last
teams.
tournament I'm doing this year at POKECON until next year at POKECON. All right, so of course anything goes for the grand final 6v6. It's not choose 6 use 3. It's choose 6 use 6. They're choosing their order right now, which is funny because, like, order low-key don't matter. It's just the first one, then you just fill the rest in.
The free battle is on.
All right, we're starting off with a tank of Snorlax, and Snorlax against Gengar. Interesting, interesting. Let's see how this works.
It's crazy. Only has 236 HP. You'd think it would have more.
Yeah, but it's is it anything?
Not the chance is a womp in 600. Like,
Yeah,
I don't know.
probably because it's level 50s.
Well, all this dude do is sleep, so it's kind of cute.
Oh, thank you. You probably already asleep.
He already sleep. I bet he is, Snorlax. That's your whole branch.
All right.
So, asleep already in turn 1.
Let's see how we rocking. All right, Night Shade taking off 50 HP off of Snorlax, 186 left. Let's see how Snorlax will recover from this. It won't because it's sleep.
What a furious battle!
Why didn't I get down? I thought.
Combatants face each other.
All right, Thunderbolt. Let's see what it does for the special. Pretty. All right, already
Because
down to
Snorlax special is
63.
not that high.
Up, but it's up though.
Neither one is
It's up though. What you want? What you trying to do?
It might be down.
What you trying to do?
The low HP.
Thunderbolt. Will it survive? Will it not be a critty? It
dies.
won't. Wow.
I've never
5
seen
left.
a Gengar slump a Snorlax. This is mad different.
What will the
Thunderbolt.
next
All
Pokemon
this straight
be?
Thunderbolts.
Yeah.
Pikachu be damned. Like, stole its whole vibe. Right.
Back in my day, we had Crunch. God damn it.
This is crazy. That's an interesting first bottle. That's,
You're Cruncher Man. Leave it at that.
Gengar can do hypnosis, the special moves. Its versatility is almost even better than even as a rental, probably even better than Starmie's versatility. You know, so this is interesting going ahead.
But the wild part about Ninetales in its essence is a fire ghost type, so it's a pretty good matchup against Gengar.
What will it do?
Just like how Golduck in its essence is psychic, but it's pure.
Fast asleep.
Gen 1 was on something.
Falling asleep
though.
is
Hey
going to
man,
make
you know
this a
there's
one-sided
the
fight.
history about it. They actually got shut down for development the first time, actually. And it was Shigeru Miyamoto who said you gotta give these boys another chance. You feel me? So they made enough money through Yoshi's Egg to continue the project of Pokemon. So if it wasn't for Yoshi, we wouldn't have Pokemon.
Is there any Pokemon dedicated to Yoshi?
I don't think so.
It ought to be.
It ought to be. It ought to be. Damn near. Because the creator was working on it, but because of how intricate Pokemon was in the 90s on gaming in terms of coding, yeah, it's too late now. Just like with Snorlax, it's just too late.
Ninetales still hanging on, but awake. But it's not faster, so might have to strategize something different for our competitor.
With the hypnosis and the Dream Eater, it's very versatile. So this is anything goes as well. So those Prime Cup rulings are non-valid.
Yeah.
Actually, really good choice because the special's been allowed to defense.
Absolutely.
Okay, not too much. Damn.
Not too bad.
Chunk, is it a Pikachu or a Gengar?
Just a third. Just a third.
Crazy.
Ooh. Gengar's faster. Hypnosis to see if it lands. If it doesn't, it might be in trouble.
Oh, he's
But it
slumping
does.
everything.
It
Oh
does
my
land.
Fast asleep.
All right.
It's crazy what they animate. Look at that.
I ain't gonna get into it on stream. I am not gonna get into it on stream.
This is crazy, yo.
All right.
Oh, this is the
Sleeping confused just like me.
I'm confused and sleep all the time. Sounds like my. Now it's confused too. When you wake up confused. that's me every day. Good lord, man.
They're
This is
staring each other
crazy.
down.
Yeah.
No pun intended.
Crazy type.
The Pokemon returns to its Pokeball. Oh, it's Nidoking!
There we go.
All right. Yeah, the OG
There we
triple
go.
and an intro.
Hi-ya.
Nice, nice,
Just
nice.
dragging this. That just means it doesn't affect. They couldn't even say that.
Swamp Pokemon
Oh, it missed. No, Parafusion is like my favorite combo.
Oh, there's going to be
I mean,
a change of Pokemon.
Paraflinch is cool, but I need that chance of you hitting yourself. You feel me? We could do Paraconfusion Flinch.
Get that Earthquake. Let's see how much it hurts.
It's not a crit. It tanks it to the half.
How will this
Well, it's not a tank, but you know.
No, it did. It ate it.
Yeah.
It ate it. That shit.
A lot of swapping in our grand final. Looks very familiar.
Gengar had a mega strong lead.
The trainer's changing Pokemon.
Dude, it's free. I'm glad.
Oh, it's Starmie.
All right, Starmie. Let's see how it works. Up, surf, okay. How much damage you gonna take?
Not that much since their specials are relatively the same.
Interesting.
Will this Pokemon
Okay.
swap
Their actions,
change the flow of battle?
So it's all going to go down to a speed tie. Let's see what happens. And the speed
Oh.
tie goes.
What
Lady Luck loves some Ryan. Lord Jesus. And the face.
Oh, wait a minute.
Here it comes.
Can it land?
Yeah, there we go. Volley for volley.
Oh,
Nice, nice, nice. All right, let's see what we can bounce back with.
Pokemon be?
One Pokemon each taken away from both competitors here. Star Wii.
Now. Oh, it's Alakazam.
Not that you see the text and then the speed go.
Neither one is
So who sees-
an issue.
Can I get some spoon emojis in the chat, please?
Come on. We'll see who's faster.
It has to be. It better be.
They're staring each other down. Here's a Pokemon chain.
Big spoon energy.
What's this?
All right. Ooh, barely does much. Now we're at the halfway point for Jinx.
Pokemon fight.
Things can do.
Okay.
Star you, star me, star we.
They're staring each other down.
Jinx, we need to cook.
The combatants face each other.
All right,
Pokemon
swapping out.
returns to its Pokeball. Oh, it's Executor.
All right, to an
Next move
Executor.
comes good, and he'll made the right choice.
Wow.
What now?
Wow.
Nice read.
Oh, this Pokemon looks
However,
wrong.
It ate it.
How
Yeah.
will this swap
Telling you,
affect
Executor is
the
a secret
outcome?
weapon in Stadium 1.
His special and defense is high, and his special is decent enough to make attacks as well.
I've noticed a highlighted move on the move selection. Is that a
I just don't know. I actually don't.
Bad
Nope.
Pokemon choice.
Oh, Egg Bomb.
Egg
Because
Bomb?
he has defense. However, it won't kill, I believe.
Severe hit.
Oh,
it
did.
whipped?
Oh, it's
Tap
down.
just enough. This is someone who knows the game. Damn, my wig came off. Wig snatched. Only a
Which
Baltimore POKECON.
Pokemon is coming
Nah,
out?
nah. It's everywhere. Don't worry. If a move is purple, it's illegal.
Here's a
He was
Pokemon.
bullied.
Oh, because of like this is because this is the
How will
rule set.
the Switch
affect
version.
outcome?
The Switch. Yeah, this is Switch version. Bro.
Interesting. I had a feeling that was the case. I was like, I can never see no shit like this.
Because remember in future gens they remove certain moves.
That's true.
Are you about to
Substitute.
do what I think you're about to do?
Oh wow.
What's next? Oh, the attack.
What?
Wow.
Furious battle.
It had a little
The more you know.
news to me.
Rage is unleashed. Yeah, it's hit. Oh,
Yeah,
is it
and they were
down
using
and
that
out?
for Scarlet and Violet for a
What
second
will
same
the next
RNG system.
Pokemon
What?
be?
Yeah. So
Yeah,
so now we got a versatile Nidoking evening up the score. This is a better match. I really thought Sergio was he's roared back.
yeah.
The big miss. Big miss.
Oh, it's
Coming back with Jinx. Okay.
the Pokemon are entirely different types.
This substitute looks so
Star
cute.
they.
It's so damn cute.
Now,
It is. Ice Punch. It's gonna
Oh,
definitely gonna break the substitution. Rage
Rage.
builder. Oh wow.
Huh?
Oh wow.
Oh,
what now?
lean tackle.
A decent
Man.
hit.
I hate Rage.
Both Pokemon
Yeah, right.
here equally fit.
I am stuck.
Oh wow, Rage is one of those. This nasty.
Back in the Gen 1.
This nasty.
Told you. I don't forget where I came from, but I don't like it.
Wow! Go
Need
down.
to see it.
The next Pokemon
Man,
is being
Where's
pressed.
Cove? Oh, man.
Oh jeez. What are you gonna do here? Nice move, nice move. Yeah, we really gotta depend on that speed at this point.
It is. You better hope Ninetales is fast enough.
This is a fight between two different types
Oh,
of
I don't know what
Pokemon.
you're gonna do. Let's see. Yeah, we go.
Oh, okay. Well,
Fire Blast.
Back in the game. Let's
wait
see.
a minute. Wait a minute.
And it's out.
Oh, it's
Good
down.
move. Good move.
Which Pokemon
Big
is
snatched.
coming
Back
out?
to back. Lord Jesus.
Here's a Pokemon change.
Alakazam. Let's get some spoons in the chat. Give me the spoons in the chat.
This is crazy. This is type crazy.
They're staring each other
Let's
down.
see. Nope. Zod, eat it.
There's the fighting. There, it's a hit. And it's down.
Kiki's mom joined the Discord.
What
Shut
Pokemon
up.
will be fighting next?
There's so many people. Thank you to Marzapalooza for not just helping sponsor Baltimore PokeCon, but definitely like, you know, helping the Discord. It's really nice.
Oh, it's
Absolutely.
Come on.
Blastoise, he
The
was here
Pokemon
yesterday.
are entirely different types.
Ooh,
Don't do it.
even matchup here. Let's see what we're working with. Psybeam landing.
What's that?
This
Ready?
Nah.
Ah,
Improved its
ain't gonna
defense.
do much.
What a furious battle.
I didn't use the switch control too. I just
What now? Goodness.
Dang. Got hit with
Oh,
psychedelics.
is it down and out? There's a difference in the
Okay.
number of reserve
Oh, my Lord.
Pokemon.
Oh, jeez. This is the last one, too?
There's nothing left in reserve.
All right, Speed, do your
This
worst.
one's already taken serious damage. It's worrisome.
Yeah, definitely,
There's
definitely.
only one Pokemon against 3. The battle has become
Oh,
one-sided.
that's about it. Unless it misses the 256 and it doesn't.
Booms for the win. Our Pokemon Stadium champion.
Goes down. And
Big
there
Ryan.
goes the battle.
The power of spoons. The power of spoons.
It's
No sports. No sports allowed.
all right. Could we actually have
Quick little interview.
from Zach and Ryan actually?
Yes, please.
Could we actually get Ryan first?
Yeah, Ryan first.
Yeah.
Come on around. We want nothing to do with you. You don't get an interview for rap.
Ryan, how you feeling today, man?
feeling good, man. Feeling strong.
You just won $75 in a copy of Pokemon Gold and also a Game Boy Color.
I didn't even know about those second two. That's hype.
Well, shout out to you then. So I got a question for you. There was a person who signed you up. Who was it?
It was my wife, Grace.
Shout out to your wife, Grace. I gotta tell you, shout out to Grace. Saved by Grace. But let me tell you about Grace. This is what she came. I was like, signing my husband up. And she was mad as shit. Mad as shit. How much is it? I was like, what's your money? Fine. How much you play this?
We played a stadium at home like a couple nights, just getting drunk and shit. So we'd play like you know, every single time they have a Pokemon thing, you take some shots.
Well, she got. You're a freaking champion now, so that's what she got. No, yeah.
Lovely,
Had
lovely.
to ask. That was the funniest thing of the day. But yep, you did it. You're good at this. You've been in the hours, so shout out to you. So.
I know. Apparently, there's some like weird rule sets that are in no other game that are in just this one.
And Gen 1, man, it's really nasty work.
Yeah.
Really.
So, what was some of your strategies going into your battles? What were some of your best strategies that you knew would work?
Sleep is way OP in Stadium. Sleep, like, at the very least, it's going to be like 90% of the time, at least 2 turns just off. So, like, most of my Pokemon, like Jinx, Gengar, Executor, they all need
Excellent.
sleep.
They did. They did. Man, the egg bomb moves, the crazy level choice. How did you know that Jinx did not have enough defense to 10? Did you know?
I had no idea.
Well, it's the luck of the draw. Score any questions. I got some more, but
Last question would be: are you driving away victorious in the Pokebug?
I'm driving away victorious in the Lugia PT Cruiser.
Hey!
That's what we love to see.
We'll hand you off your prize after our second interview. Congratulations, man. Make sure you follow 443 Gaming on Instagram, on Twitch. You come to more tournaments. You get turned up over here.
Yep,
Thank you for coming to Baltimore POKECON, where dreams come true. Thank you. Zachary, you're up next.
Mr. Rat. Yeah.
I call Mr. Rat.
Yeah, Rat Man. Because he spammed the rap and killed Kyle.
Oh, yeah.
Nasty works.
Man,
You're not sorry.
I'm not sorry. After all that invasion boost, I was like, I gotta go for what I gotta go for.
Absolutely. Well, thank you very much, and thank you for being, and congratulations for being our first ever Pokemon VGC doubles tournament winner.
Yeah, man. Congratulations.
Thanks, guys.
What was your strategy going into the grand finals?
So like my whole idea was like, I mean, like we obviously like me and him played before, and he won this set. And so it's like, even like he said, like it's like we kind of like went into this match kind of like with our hands. He knows I have a scarf ditto. You know, like we've seen each other's play style so much at this. We know it's good.
Gotcha.
That Ting-Lu, I just want to compliment the Ting-Lu light screen. And then, because what it did, it lowered his special attack and light screen. No special attacks are getting through. With Gyarados being more support than attack, this thing...
It's very interesting.
When I talk about that was max level, all you have to do is just wait him out.
That's it.
And Bulk was going to Bulk. It sucked. It sucked, but it was what it was. So excellent strategy. I just compliment you on that.
No, I appreciate it, man. My whole like strategy going in was like, I wanted to make the Iron Moth work.
Right.
But it was like I saw it like
Never seen it work. You're the first person to see it work. That 4 times damage to Earth would really get it in.
Yeah, that's why I made it Terra Grass. So that way it's like I'm Gucci. Like if they go for Earth Power, Earthquake, I'm good to go.
That's what I'm fucking talking about, man.
And
really
the cool part about it was like I actually made my EVs because it's like 147 base special attack. So I made my EVs like 116 defense just to make sure that Quark Drag gave me the speed boost.
Nice. And so what happens with, just to explain that just to the crowd, so EVs don't always have to be 252. EVs are spread into like, 508. So then you do like 252, 252, and then the 4 other ways. But if you have the real BGC players, they spread it. They do the spreads. You feel me? They make sure they get in the Pilates, they get in the cardio, they get in all of it.
They get a little bit of everything.
And numbers count. So that's really good to see that. Can you start to talk about some of your accomplishments? How did you get so good? I think you mentioned before off stream using the draft league. Talk about some of your battling accomplishments. Has this been your first, VGC tournament? Like, how many competitive Pokemon atmospheres have you been in? Just talk to the crowd a little bit about that.
So, me and my friends, we've been like, we have our casual, like, competitive draft league, doubles that we've been doing for like the past couple years. Like, we've been doing this since like, God, we are in our, 8th season. So we've been doing this for 8 years.
Wow! Congratulations.
Yeah, I've won the chip 3 times.
Wow!
So
is that might beat your record?
Yeah. Close.
But they did not. So we got
E-Ray Blitz is coming for me. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay, if you're listening, you've got some work to do. Keep going. Keep talking about it. Yeah.
No, dude. So we've been playing like this casual draft league. Like we like make our list of mons. Like we'll have like 11 mons to choose from. We make a draft like early in the year and just kind of like pick off that list like one by one, and then like we get the trade every week. We get an existing bank of like what we call a wire. So like the things that people aren't using, like this might be like some of the stuff that people sleep on, like
Exactly.
jump club,
Rarely used
like,
RU and ZU tiers.
Rio,
Real smoking talk, y'all.
Pachirisu, stuff like that. And this will like sit on like the bank of wires. So it's like you got a mon that's like not really like doing what you need it to do. You can swap it out as you keep going and building up your team.
I tell you, sometimes it's those sleeper mons that'll get it. My strategy, if I see a mon that looks quirky, I gotta kill it. I don't know what the hell.
You're like, I don't know what this does. It needs to go.
I'm about the American way.
yeah.
Oh,
100%.
So there was one strategy in Sword and Shield where my guy, he had like a Hatteran that gave Gigantamax.
Yo,
and
I love
it
that.
doubles and it used Max Guard. But the Max Guard move actually outside of Gigantamax was Trick Room. Raiolo used Prankster Trick Room and did a priority Trick Room.
Yeah, I saw that strategy. I've seen that strategy.
And it's all about things about what you see in the meta that makes you. So I want to ask about when you were working with Iron Moth and all of the other stuff, what meta did you like and what meta did say, I just don't want that?
What do you mean?
In terms of that, like, when you were analyzing the meta for this current Regulation C, like, what did you like and what haven't you liked? Like, I would never use that in my team versus I gotta have this.
Okay. Yeah. So actually, it's kind of funny you say that. Like, Series 1, like, I was, like, going pretty hard with it. Like, I really liked playing DD Armory. So, yeah, I was rocking that pretty heavy for a minute. And then, like, I felt like Series 1 didn't really last long enough.
It didn't. No, it didn't.
It ended so early. And then we got Series 2, and they threw in the paradoxes, and that changed up everything. And then the ruins changed up even more. So it was like, I kind of like took a little break. I was like, let me chill out a little bit. And then like, my friend like telling me about this, and I'm like, okay, well, shit, let's give it a try. And like, I made my team last night. Literally last night, I made my team together.
Did you practice with it? Oh shit! Oh damn!
Crazy.
I just was like, in my mind, like I had like 4 mons I wanted to use. I was like, I'm gonna use that Moth. I'm gonna use Scarf Ditto because Scarf Ditto in a Paradox environment is broken.
And that's my thing. In singles, that's all you would see. Ditto Choice Scarf.
Yeah.
That's a standard actually. And like, ever since I remember I used to see it in Gen 7. I don't know if it was before that.
Yeah.
All you see people would get the Zacian, Q, Choice Scarf Ditto. Blade, Cookie. You had to play around. Cooking. And so they brought this. It's rarely used as doubles because it could sometimes play off of you.
Yeah.
It could be actually.
I've had that happen where it's like I had to copy the mouse hold. I'm just like, this is just not good.
Exactly, man. I want to ask about the what was your favorite mon on that team, man? They all played a great role.
They were all good, but I think out of everything, the Bolus Baguette, the Ting Lu was just putting in so much work.
The stomping tantrum was hitting. God,
yeah.
So
it was putting in so much work. It was insane.
Well, congratulations, man. We'll stick after. You got any more words for?
The only words that we have for you is now that you've won your $150 richer. You are our current VZC doubles champion. And the event that we do bring back a Pokemon event this year via 443 Gaming, will you return to defend your championship?
Cool.
That's what I love to hear. All right. Well, we're going to take a small break before we get out of here on Baltimore PokeCon. We're going to get wrapped up soon, but we still want to keep you guys entertained. So we'll be right back after these small, quick break.
All right, Score. I'm about to go.
Hello. Once again, it's the bug here to say goodbye. Thank you so much for tuning into PokeCon. Let's give a quick rundown of all of these shout outs, which will not be a quick rundown, but I want to make sure that we get everybody the recognition that they deserve. All right. Thank you so much to Simon Akiba 48, Micah Knight 64, Mew is me 700. We thank you to Kala S, Ms. Honey 60, Dyronius, Emperor Vault, Just Raph 568, Mr. J Wade, Eternal Beauty TV for the Prime sub, and the follow to Dog Eyes 410, Hazy Rama, Kirovskaya, Cool Alien Guy, Angle Rust 10, and Most Vicious for that Prime sub as well. Whew. Thank you so much for your support. It truly helps us to continue what we're doing here and create more amazing events for you to enjoy on stream, in person, if you're local to Baltimore. Please make sure that if you have not joined and are interested in attending an event, you take a look at our Discord or follow 443 Gaming on socials. It's been a really exciting weekend, but if I'm being quite honest, I got to prep for the week. I'm exhausted. A lot of the people here are pretty tired too. So we're going to go ahead and find someone to raid over to, keep you guys going, keep you entertained as our crew begins. Whew. Breaking down the con. Now, we will be open till 7, I believe. So there will be free play here. We just won't be streaming it. So if you're still interested in coming out and playing some Pokemon, please, please, please make sure you come on down. We would love to see you in these last few hours. Get it in and meet some great Pokemon fans here. So if you are able to, come on down. If you're not, that's totally fine too. We're going to go on, let's see, a raid. But first, let's see. I did want to play my channel trailer. However, I don't want that broadcast. So please consider going to check me out at Bugaboo if you like my commentary. We also had, of course, Scorsese, the founder and commissioner. We've had a lot of amazing people on stream. We had Sweet Milk, sweet.mlk on Instagram. And, of course, Kurt PokeCon on Instagram, the organizer of this. If you want more information about Baltimore PokeCon for next year, or if you just want to know what we were doing, you can go to baltimorepokecon.com. Thank you so much for tuning in. It really means a lot, and I can't wait to see you at the next stream. Have a great evening, or morning, or night, or afternoon, depending on what your time zone is. Have a good time zone, is the point. And we'll hopefully see you soon. Bye. And you know what? I think this says see you tomorrow, but we won't see you tomorrow. We'll see you next time. Go ahead and copy and paste that raid message.